Hello, all Hollywood Western Wardrobe fans. Sorry it's been a minute or two since the last video. I've had a lot of stuff going on, good stuff, and I've been away for a while helping my son do vintage shows. And so I've got a little bit of a break now, and I want to kind of let you guys know what's taking place. So this week, at some time, I don't know what day it'll be, but I am going to be unveiling the Johnny Ringo shirt for you guys all to see. And I'm very excited about that. As Elaine has sent it to me, and it is on its way to me right now. So as soon as I get it, I'm doing the video. But I wanted to talk about some other Tombstone stuff. And the other Tombstone stuff is that we have been working on reproducing Val's wardrobe. And that wardrobe is going to consist of his three major vests. One is the red diamond vest, his floral vest, and then there'll be the golden black vest. Now that golden black vest fabric has not been produced because I am looking for somebody that can do the artwork for it. My buddy Cameron has made the fabric. So this is the fabric, and I'm going to talk to you about it. And then I'm going to talk to you about another fabric, which is over here, and kind of let you guys know what's taking place. And this is kind of taking place semi-fast. So we'll start with the floral fabric first. This fabric is a satin. It is a grayish, bluish, purple fabric with a print of flowers on it. That is, believe it or not, that is what Doc has on his vest. Doc wears this vest when he is in the casino and Ringo is challenging him, and then he whips out his twirling cup and his whiskey cup and he twirls it around and stuff. He's wearing this vest. When Doc is playing the piano and then comes outside and pulls out the two guns, you know, I got one for each of you, he's wearing this vest. Now, this vest will be made, and the back of the vest is a kind of a dark gray silver satin backing on the, and I'm sure it's the lining for the vest as well. And then what they did with the excess fabric that they used to make the back of this vest, they made a pocket square and stuck it in Val's left-hand breast pocket of his jacket. And ours will come with that. So the vest will come with the pocket square, which will be the same fabric as is on the back of this vest. So we're very excited about this. Then, and then we will be releasing the shirt that Doc wears with this, Val. The fabric is, it's a band, or they're all band collar shirts that you attach your collar to. We are just telling people that when they order the shirt, just to order it'll be a wingtip collar from Historical Emporium, and then it will attach to the shirt. But if you really go back and watch Tombstone, the very first scene when Doc is wearing the black and gold vest, his shirt is a gray and black diagonal stripe bib shirt. And then the rest of the shirt is kind of a bluish gray. And then, of course, he has the white wingtip collar. We are going to be making that shirt that will go with, and then he also wears it with this vest. So when he's doing the cup twirling and pulls the two pistols, he's wearing that shirt as well. So you will, and then we already sell the maroon cravat that he wears with the vest and that shirt. So you will be able to make you an entire Doc Holliday / Val Kilmer outfit from Tombstone. So enough about this fabric. This fabric. This is the red diamond fabric that Val wears / Doc when he confronts Johnny Ringo in the streets. So Ringo's giving grief to the Earp brothers, and Doc intervenes, and he's wearing this vest. And this is the fabric. It's very cool. It is also a satin, and it's got a special texture to it to make it look like it's not satin. And it really, I have seen the original vest, and guys, this is as close as you're ever going to get to it right here. I promise you. The back of the vest, and the vest is lined in this fabric right here, which is also a satin. And you'll see this diamond inlay print, and that is exactly like Val's. Now, here's the one thing. When I got these samples from my buddy Cameron, who made all this stuff, or had it made, I should say, I said, you know, I love this stuff. It's fantastic. If I had one complaint, grief or whatever, this gray here should be a little darker. He responded back, I've already got it fixed. So this is, I guess, version number 1. But this will, so front of the vest, back of the vest, and inside the vest is lined with this as well. Now, what we are also doing is we're going to make the shirt that Val wears with this vest. It is a gray shirt with a white bib on it. It has a white band collar, and then you add your white wingtip collar to it, and then it has white cuffs. Now, that shirt is a very light gray. And a lot of people thought it was just a white shirt. It's not. It's a light gray shirt with a white bib, white cuffs, and then the white wingtip collar. We don't know what the shirt, how it adhered to Val, but his other shirts we know the OK Corral shirt and the Vendetta Ride shirt, which I'm going to go over here in just a few seconds, those button in the back. Because, one, we have detailed photos of the Vendetta Ride shirt, and in the movie, when you watch it, when Val's having to shoot out the OK Corral, you can see the back of his shirt, and you can see the buttons down it. Those two shirts, the OK Corral shirt and the Vendetta Ride shirt, will be made as that, button up the back. So that means when you put that shirt on, you are going to have somebody button you up in the back. Sorry guys, that's just the way it is. Now, when it comes to the other shirts that go with these vests, in the movie, you can't tell. However, what we're going to do is we're going to make it button in the front, but it's going to be hidden buttons. So there's going to be like a placket that covers the buttons, and they won't be seen. Now, you wouldn't see the buttons anyway if we didn't even put up under the placket, because time you put the vest on and the tie, you can't see really much of the shirt. You just see the bib and the sleeves. But we're going to do it that way because on the two shirts with the diagonal striped bib and the what I call the Huckleberry vest, because it's just easier to get in and out of. Now, along with that, we are actually going to also be making the correct tie that Val wears with this. Artwork has been done. Fabric will be printed up here real soon. And so you will be able to, if you want, make Doc Holliday's outfit with this one and this one. So this is coming real soon. We're taking pre-orders on the vest. till July 20th. And then that's when we're going to start getting the fabrics ordered and everything, start the process of that. If you do not get on the pre-order list, once that is done on the website, these vests will be frozen. And at a later date, we don't know when, but we'll come back and we'll offer them again. But we just have so much stuff to do that we're not going to keep this open because we don't know how much fabric to order. We don't want to order too much and we don't want to order too little. So pre-order, guys. Go to HollywoodWesternWardrobe.com and just go to Tombstone and they'll be there and you can order it till July 20th, which is actually like 2 days from now. So there's that. Now let's go over to the Vendetta Ride shirt. This shirt here that I have sitting on the table is a stand-in shirt that I kind of wore under my black jacket along with my silk scarf, polka dot scarf. That is movie correct right there, by the way. But the original shirt has a bib on it. So this one, no bib. And buttons in the front and has normal cuffs and buttons and stuff like that. The original shirt has a bib, and the bib is made out of this fabric right here. And it is at a diagonal. So when you, let me try to get out of the light. I'm going to see if I can zoom in on this. See how those are kind of make like little diamonds? That is how the original shirt is done, in a bib. And then the cuffs are a French cuff, which means the cuff's like really long and then it folds over and then you put a cuff link through it. And then it'll button in the back. And if you want, you could wear this, the shirt that we're going to make, you couldn't attach a collar to it if you want. Even though Doc does not have the collar on it in the movie, you can add a collar to it if you so desire. So, Vendetta Ride shirt. When I say Vendetta Ride shirt, this is actually the dueling shirt. And I will go into a whole bunch more later on. But this is the shirt he wears when he duels with Johnny Ringo. How do I know? I will prove everything later. But trust me, I'm not lying to you. I got better things to do than lie to people. So there you have it. Vendetta Ride shirt will be made, or I'm sorry, I'm going to call it the dueling shirt. Last duel shirt will be made. Red vest is going to be made with a little darker gray than this backing. All the vest that we make will come with a reinforced upper right hand breast pocket, which means that you will be able to, if you have a Colt 1877 Colt Lightning, will fit into that pocket, just as Val's did. We're going to reinforce it up. You will not be able to tell that from the outside looking at the vest, but the inside, it's going to be reinforced so you can put your pistol there. And that way it's not going to tear the vest and stuff like that. So Val either has his Colt Lightning in his upper right-hand breast pocket of the vest, or he has it in his front right-hand pocket with the handle always facing to the left because it's his backup pistol. His main pistol is his Colt single action nickel plated 4 3/4 inch barrel. He wears that in his shoulder rig and it is drawn from his right hand. So the handle is facing towards his right. And then he can pull the pistol with his left hand from breast pocket or pant pocket. So when he goes to the OK Corral, he's not wearing a vest. The pistol is in his right front pocket of his pants. When he's wearing a vest in town at the tables and so forth, It is in his upper right-hand breast pocket. So we're going to reinforce, all the vest will come with that. I had somebody ask me like, hey, can I put a Colt single action in it? It may fit. I don't know, but we're not going to design them for that because a Colt single action is a lot bigger pistol than the 1877 double action. It's a lot thicker, heavier. It's just a bigger pistol. That 1877 Colt Lightning, guys, is a very lightweight, thin pistol. So if you want to put something else in the pocket, you may do so. It's just that you do it at your own risk. So there you have it. And of course, you know, there'll be videos on these vests and stuff as soon as they're made. So I just wanted to kind of give everybody the sneak peek on that. And so you guys can see what is coming up. And like I said, this week will be the Johnny Ringo shirt. But it's going to be more than the Johnny Ringo shirt, guys. There's going to be some really cool stuff unveiled that all has to deal with Johnny Ringo and Movie Correct. So with that being said, I'm going to sign off here, and I will be talking to you later this week. Hope you guys have a good weekend, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.